folks, welcome back. Adam here. Gonna show you a little bit of one of my favorite NES games. And talk a little bit about it, what I remember, and how it kind of plays and stuff. I was gonna do a complete playthrough, but I think I'll just bore you with the first level. But Wisdom Warriors was one of those games that when I was a kid, it really was one of the first ones I remember renting. I used to ride my bike to the video store, and they actually knew who I was, so they would rent to me even without having my parents' card, because they knew that I knew the account number and stuff. But I think it was like $2.10, and you could rent them for 2 days. And I remember just renting this and just playing the hell out of it. You start off, you're this knight, and you're basically trying to rescue some princesses from being captured, and you spend a lot of your time jumping around, though, and collecting diamonds, because you need the diamonds in order to get past certain guards that are keeping watch on certain paths, and usually the direction you need to go. So you do just spend a lot of time collecting diamonds, but you also collect different weapons and different things that you keep that are permanent, as well as some that you swap out. And you'll see as we go along, I'll point some of them out. But the main thrust of the game is you're just trying to make it through each level without dying too many times. You do have unlimited continues, so that makes a big difference. I never gave a crap about the score that's down there in the bottom right corner. I mean, it does keep score, but you have unlimited continues, and you do have a lifeline and three guys per continue. So this is just one that was more fun, just to forget about the score and just play and try to work your way through it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Ghosts and Goblins, but more of a vertical and horizontal. It wasn't just a flat side scroller. But as you work your way through the level, you'll find those colored keys, and you can open doors and treasure chests with those keys. And there's a pink, a blue, and a red one. See, this guy's wanting the diamonds. He says he needs 100 diamonds before you can go down that path that he's guarding there. Here's one of the special weapons you get, that's throwing knife, and it's automatic. Once you pick it up, it automatically will throw it. It's kind of like the boomerang or something. It follows you. It'll come back to you wherever you go. There's also a little axe that you can swap out, and it'll do the same thing. But it's an automatic deal. Once you pick it up, you have it, and you have it for the rest of the game. Unless you pick up the axe, and I think you can even swap back to the dagger at different points. The Boots of Force are one of the swap-outable items. You use the select button to use a special item, and I died. You hear that music a lot when your life gets low, and it seems like you hear that music more than the level sometimes. But you use the select button to use a special weapon. The Boots of Force allow you to kick open a treasure chest, but what's kind of sucks about it is if you have the boots on and you kick open a treasure chest and there's another selectable item in there, it'll swap it, and then you don't have the boots anymore. But I guess that's, kind of... I never had the boots for very long, because that does happen. As soon as you kick open a treasure chest, you end up with a different special weapon. You don't necessarily have to get the keys. I think later on you pretty much have to get them in order to get enough diamonds, but you don't have to get the keys in order to get through the levels. And I just remember staying up late playing this game, sitting on the floor. We had our TV on one of those TV carts where the TV sat up kind of high, and then the VCR was on the shelf below it, and then like my Nintendo and stuff actually sat on the carpet below that. I know you're supposed to give it some kind of ventilation, but back then, you didn't really know. But here I am, still collecting diamonds. I've almost got the 100 now. That evil bar is when you're fighting a boss, and I think the first boss, it's only like the top bar, but eventually it gets to where it's completely full. I just picked up a potion. There are also pink, blue, and red potions that do different things. I think the pink one allows you to jump higher, the blue one allows you to run faster, and the red one, I think, makes you stronger, but they work for a very limited time. Here's this music again, this lovely pulsating music from when you're low on life. There's the red potion. And I think, I'm trying to think, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 7 stages. The one I really remember is the one when you're getting close to the end, when you're on the outside of this castle. It has these platforms that are moving in and out that you have to, you know, jump from one to the other. And there's a couple special items that help you get through that area. And I'll probably go ahead and mention them, because I don't think you get both of them before this would be over. One of them is the potion of levitation, which if you press up on the controller, your guy will float, and he will float until you let go, and then he'll fall, and then he'll drop. You can float up and then hit the jump, and he'll jump and kind of give you an extra boost. But the other one is the I forget what it's called. It's something, the feather fall. It allows your guy to kind of float when he's falling. If you hold up, he'll kind of slowly float down instead of fall real fast. And those two things come in real handy on quite a few levels. The potion of levitation and the feather fall thing are permanent once you get them. See, he's allowing you through now. There's kind of a cheaty way to kind of get up there if you get a boost off another enemy here. There we go. That shield, you'll have that for the rest of the game as well. It kind of puts the items down at the bottom that you're going to have permanent. The one on the very far right is the one that is that you'll swap out quite a few times during the course of the game. And you know, our score's at 43,080, and I guarantee you we'll hit game over before we beat the first boss. It's just there's so many enemies, and each one of them takes, you know, 1 to 2 bars off your life, and there is food, but it doesn't fill your life all the way back up. And it's just, it's one of those things where, since you have unloading continues, it's not worth, you know, trying just to keep that score. And then the game, you know, doesn't even save the score because it doesn't have a battery backup or anything in it. So it's just like, you know, there's no real point to worrying about the score. This kind of cool. You slide down this kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Price is Right, that Plinko game. See, we swapped out the Boots of Force for this wand, and when you hit the select button, it fires the wand. There is another staff that you get that I think freezes things, which is kind of cool. Yeah, see, we just ended there, so that was game over. We got 52,000. Having trouble with this jump, it looks like, but the bosses don't start off extremely hard, but the final wizard guy is a decent fight. I mean, he's not super hard. It's an 8-bit Nintendo game, but this is one that I really enjoy playing. It'd probably take you, if you've played it before and know pretty much where you're going, I mean, it'll probably take you a couple hours to beat it. I bet I could play through it in maybe 2 hours. Ooh, the first boss, floating skull head guy. See, his life bar wasn't even half full. Is he gonna get me? I think he does get me. No, I got him. See, we did pick up all the keys. We get extra points for that. But anyway, that's kind of the beginning of Wizards and Warriors. I hope you guys liked it, and we'll check something else out soon.